Hello, my name is Dr. Stephen Schwartz, and I am the clinic director of the Allergy Stop in Denver, Colorado. And I've been working with allergies and chronic degenerative conditions for the last 11 years. I've used all different kinds of techniques using kinesiology and vials and muscle testing. And over the last 2 years, I specifically have been using the LZR7 technology. It is fascinating and easy to use, and I'm going to go over all that information with you now. We're now going to demonstrate a typical LZR7 treatment. So we go into the client list and we find the patient we want to work with, click on the button, and we can see all the past treatments that they had done. This patient is going to be receiving her 4th treatment, so we go to the 4th treatment. And we were going to do an assessment for this patient, and we're going to use an 8-channel biofeedback cuff. Just use the sensors to detect changes in skin voltage. This is just simple water, checking for conductivity. So we slide this on the patient's wrist, have them just relax. We hit a calibration button, and what we want to see is that all 8 channels are optimally conducting, which they are. At that point, we hit the next button, and it runs through every aspect of the list that needs to be evaluated for. Those were all foods. Now these are flower essences, which are homeopathic remedies to balance emotional imbalances. And what we're seeing here are for changes in skin voltage. We're now assessing for the digestive system, for the endocrine system, for the immune system, all organs, all aspects of the lymphatic system, all aspects of the nervous system, and all aspects of the emotions. Now, with this kind of work, it's very important that emotions is addressed when looking into allergy pathology. And so that's what sets this machine apart from a lot of the other machines out there, is the easy and comprehensive process of being able to evaluate and balance for emotional imbalances. The scan is complete. And upon the completion of the scan, we can now see all the categories that were evaluated for, and then from highest to lowest priority, they are ranked from 1,000 to 0 scale. We will take the top 3 of each category and then go into whatever that desired list is, that was the specialty list of this theme, of this program, and add the entire folder. Now the next screen will show us all the imbalances here on the left. And now, through the same diagnostic cuff, we can now ask the computer, how do we balance the imbalances? And it's now reading the body again and assigning a specific balance frequency as it's balancing all of the imbalances. Now that all these imbalances have been corrected, we see a list of all the corrective balances at the bottom, and now we're ready to do the third part of the treatment, which is the treatment. So we click on the therapy button, and this is a specialized LZR7 treatment bracelet that contains a specialized metal that will imprint the treatment from the patient. We put this into the treatment well. This is a 3-color induction laser, and what it does is it broadcasts all the information from the treatment that we see in this box here on the left that was balanced custom for this patient, and we'll broadcast it through a red, green, and blue laser. And so we hit the start button, have the patient cross her left ankle over the right, we bring the light into convergence, and then we have the patient turn their head, and we begin a process of stimulating specific acupressure points in the ears. These are all traditional auricular therapy points. Turn your head in the other direction. And cross your legs in your direction. Turn your head. Turn your head in your direction. cross your legs. We stimulate a point on top of the head, and this just brings energy up the spine. And then we do another cycle through the ears. Turn your head. Now have the patient turn around. And move your hair out of the way. And take a deep breath in. And hold it. And now exhale. And then hyperventilate. And turn around and face me. Now we stimulate specific points on the extremities, and these are referred to as the gate points of acupuncture channels. You just move your hair. Thank you. Also, you can see on the screen, the box on the left, you can see all the little blue lines. Those blue lines is the actual custom remedy that's being broadcast through this laser and that the patient is receiving. Total treatment time is 3 minutes, and start to finish, this whole treatment takes about 10 minutes. Once we've finished the treatment, not just did the patient receive treatment through the laser, but we also were able to imprint the treatment into this very specialized metal component to the LZR custom treatment bracelets. So we take off the wrist guard, have the patient put the bracelet on. And now the patient is able to leave receiving the same frequencies that she just received through her treatment. And that's how the LZR7 works.